This game is fucking insane. Alright, I should now actually be live. So, I guess I could not hide my screen and launch the Lego game. Hello, stream. It's Dwago here. And welcome to some Lego Star Wars. You know, the brand new one. We got the full fucking name, the Skywalker Saga, there you go. By the way, for any cool beans, as you can see, I have a new little thing on the stream, which is where you could help me stay alive. That's literally what it says, Manex. I forgot to say that earlier. It literally says, help me stay alive, exclamation mark. As I'm screaming it. 1% out of my 8,000 gold. That's only because this month's been rough and I can't afford my fucking bills and rent. So, you know, if you want to keep me alive, you can. You don't have to. The extra people that want to share some kindness and toss me a few bucks, you can. I want to mention that early on. But let's play some Lego games to keep the sadness away, right?
Keep the sadness away.
Yes. That's the only way I could cope, alright? Lego Star Wars will take the sadness away. I forgot what episode I'm on. Oh, I think I'm on episode 3. Yeah, okay. I'm playing in order.
Oh, what is in Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so it's all the movies. What is it basically put in one game? They did actually rewrite like the game because like even if you play the original Lego Star Wars games where you have like one main location that's the hub world and stuff like that, this game you actually get to travel through every single goddamn planet, and they're freaking huge, so there's lots to do, lots to explore. Like, it's funny because leave it to a Lego game to let you do the most exploration out of any Star Wars game yet. It's crazy to me that a freaking Lego game is what does it, compared to a proper, like, you know, actual game of the whole, I guess, series. But some of the missions, they still feel the same as, of course, the originals.
There you are.
But with like their own unique like newness or refreshness of how they did it. Some people say it feels a little shorter, or how some scenes seem like missed out or whatnot, but I totally understand that they have to cram the entire series in one game.
Also, it's a Lego game, so it's got to be like, children have got to be able to play it and not get bored.
I tell you this though, but it's goddamn hilarious in a lot of the cutscenes too. I mean.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What? How can you be on the council and not be a master?
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
The council wants you to report on all the Chancellor's dealings. We want to know what he's up to.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but the cool part is when people do use Wi-Fi. By the way, for those that want to know, I do have it pinned in the freaking comments for easy stuff. It's also in the description. What is it? But it does have alerts as well, which is really cool. Just like Streamlabs or any other servers that a lot of streamers use.
May the Force be with us all.
Yeah.
Basic little alert system that like just kind of says the amount, the name, and the message that someone writes, but it's really
somewhere
neat.
in the outer rim. To locate General Grievous, we'll fly to the planet Utapau. There we can refuel and plan our search.
Copy that.
What are you drawing?
Unmentionable things.
That kind of stuff.
The sauce.
Commission.
No. I already drawn all the sauce for commissions today that I'm gonna do.
Oh, so you literally just drawing sauce, but for funsies.
Well, it's not proper sauce.
You say, regardless, I believe.
Yeah. It's not like it. It's more just a little spicy.
Won't take you too long. Just sit back and relax.
I just wonder if there's someone actually watching, but they're not even like watching to just like see the gameplay of Lego Star Wars. It's more because they just, for some reason, I don't know why you'll be this kind of person, but if you're this kind of person that likes to turn into my stream and just have it as background noise, that's totally acceptable and fine. I don't know why, but if you do, like, you probably just had like the weirdest fucking images in your mind or some shit, like, or just listen to something completely out of context like that. Like,
just a little spicy.
Your life of why you chose me as your streamer for background noise. That's probably why I get asked for freaking podcasts, because you just get random shit like that. Just a bit of spice on the top.
Just a little bit spicy.
You know, I feel like if
full-blown sauce.
I feel like if anybody ever just calms any artist for freaking NSW art, no matter what makes it NSW, like, they just gotta add a freaking, like, note that says spicy.
Spicy.
Ooh, let's go to the outer space in here. Look, it's a bad guy ship. Take him down. Take him down. Come back here, you. Yeah, you old fast as fuck boy.
I forgot to color in the claws. The claws.
Of course it got you, dude. You freaking messing around with the greatest goddamn pilot. Oh, well, actually, no, I think I'm playing as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Second greatest pilot. We all know Annie is a better pilot.
Yeah.
Like, you saw that man freaking in pod racing and everything, and even as a kid, like, when he freaking goes to outer space for the first time, and this man just knows how to fly already. Like that.
It's a shame he's so stroppy, or he could have been a great pilot.
Jamie became a bad guy.
Just because he's overdramatic and stroppy.
Well, I know what makes everything so much funnier.
No, I'm describing Anakin Skywalker. My boyfriend was like, "Are you describing me?"
Damn, does he feel that way?
He says, "It sounds like you're describing me."
The fact that he says that he seems like he's describing him must be true. Manex, that's a sign that he's finally admitting something about himself right there.
He knows what's up. He's overdramatic and stroppy. To be fair, Harvey's overdramatic and stroppy. He nearly knocked the whole table earlier. Like over earlier because he wanted his dinner.
Goddamn.
Prepare to engage.
Woo! Oh man, this game is just a freaking blast.
Enemy in my sight. This is bad.
Yeah, boy. I love this game so freaking much, though.
I never really got into Lego games.
It kind of surprised me because these games are actually just really chill to play, and they offer a lot of exploration in everything.
I just kind of find them like boring after a while.
I feel like the real thing is probably the fact that you gotta find, I guess, the right one that interests you for the theme of the game.
Yeah, well, I tried the Jurassic Park one and I just got nowhere really.
Because I feel like that's the thing. Like, there's some that they're for sure definitely like, you know, a hit or miss kind of thing, and then there's some where like it's just a must-have game. Like, for example, the Star Wars series of Lego. For a lot of people, like for me personally, this is the reason why I know Star Wars. Because before watching any TV show, any movie, I played the original Lego Star Wars game back on the PlayStation 2. When I got a PS2 on a Christmas one night from my family, both my aunt and my parents together, they picked it up and surprised me. It was like the start to me having like a normal childhood, basically. Like that's how I could start to finally like lose all this kind of trauma that I went through as a kid. Was play some games finally, right? And they introduced me to Lego Star Wars. I guess my family knew about Star Wars because they remember watching like the old movies back in VHS tape days. We even owned like some of the original copies, which I didn't even know about until one day we went to our storage and just found a box with a bunch of the VHS tapes in the VHS tape player. But yeah, I grew up playing these games as a little boy. And fucking hell, man, it was the shit. Like, I remember being freaking amazed. Just being able to play as all the characters, you know, Anakin, freaking, eventually Darth Vader when he turns, stuff like that. Learn, like, the story to Star Wars. It was crazy to me. And as, like, the new games came out, obviously, I went ahead and picked them up, played them. I remember always getting them dirt cheap at your, you know, typical, like, garage sale or a flea market when people were sell, you know, like, used copies of games. So, it just blew my mind every single goddamn time. On every game. Eventually, because I knew the whole story, at least what was released up to date, that's when I went back and watched a lot of the movies.
Yeah.
That were available at the time. And then I even went ahead and decided to watch the shows as well. As I grew older, started to discover what the interwebs was, because growing up, I didn't have that. So I remember whenever I did manage to get any access online. A lot of times it'll probably be like maybe a public network that happened to just be nearby. But holy hell, a lot of them shows, just god tier shows for sure for me, like the original Clone Wars and stuff like that. Hello, Adam. Saying sup, I will be on in a while after dinner. Alright, for sure. I don't be on in a bit. You just said that in the chat. But yeah, like, that's how I got into Star Wars. I won't call myself the biggest fan, for sure, of the series, but I definitely grew a lot of interest in it, just because, like, I mean, it was a big part to my childhood growing up, because of the Lego games. They were just really fun, and what I realized is, my Lego experience, I feel like, does a better job than the movies, for me. You know what Star Wars is about, or to even just enjoy the story. I feel like the funny humor that these LEGO games have, it just kind of suited the series a lot better. And even for like the new, like obviously game and everything, a lot of people that I know of, you know, that they would just freaking, and they rather just enjoy a LEGO version, of the game, than watching any of the new movies, because I know just a lot of people dislike heavily the new movies.
Yeah, my boyfriend doesn't like the new movies, but I like them anyway, so I don't care.
See, I still like them, only just the fact that I was still entertained, even something to watch, and some of the stuff was still really interesting and cool, for sure. But I could understand why some people were annoyed, because then when you go and look up like some of the stuff that they could have done from comic books and stuff like that, they're like, damn, they missed out for sure on like adding a lot of the really cool stuff.
Oh, my leg's gone see.
But man, this game, the amount of exploration you could actually legit do in it is insane. Like, there's so much to explore. Like, you'll be playing through like this core story, of course, right? And then immediately get lost and just like, you know, legit just exploring the world instead. Just even in the first video that I recorded, which is like literally just a few minutes after the game was released. Let's say I uploaded the video a few days later, because since it was in 4K, YouTube takes a while to actually like process the 4K quality. Like, I got sidetracked so much. Just being overwhelmed with how much exploration there is, the overall like major upgrades in the UI and stuff from previous games. Like my little brain could not cope at all. Like shit, my one brain cell I had just kind of malfunctioned. I'm just like, damn. But good thing you don't need a brain when you're playing video game shit. You're just having fun. Unless you're doing a puzzle, then I guess you need one brain cell. I'm amazed that some of the puzzles in this game could also be quite challenging, where like, I know this is supposed to also grab a lot major attention to obviously a younger audience, for children and stuff like that, to have fun too. But heck, they definitely testing kids' freaking brains, making sure they're freaking still smart, because some of them puzzles, man. Yeah. You're doing something and you immediately get stuck and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then you figure it out, and then you're like, it took me this long to do that. See, I'm supposed to be doing a story right now, and yet my brain immediately is just like, nah, go freaking smash every single thing that I can to get money, because it's... Oh no, I get sidetracked with literally exploring while just breaking everything I see, because I find it so amusing to me to just be able to swing a goddamn lightsaber to everything. I wish it was this easy to be rich though, in real life. Just go to random places and just fucking cut up shit with a lightsaber and collect thousands of dollars just like that. Oh yeah, that Persona's pins bag that I got. Goddamn amazing.
They look really cute.
My mom wants to steal it from me. I'm like, no, it's mine. That shit's coming with me on my vacation. Screw off. He's like, you gotta give me one soon. Oh, I'll think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting cheap.
No.
I got 3 pins, which are my first ever pins I own from anyone. So I think that's really cool and neat. One of them I'm pretty sure was just a mystery pin, unless what is it? It's something that they already have planned to give to people. I don't know. I think it's a box or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, and then of course, you get a pin that relates to the main overall face of the bag, so a tiger and a husky. See, in this game, I'm close to having 40 million. However, what's funny as shit too is, I purposely don't spend a single little bit unless it's not gonna set me back too much on some of the like characters or upgrades that you could do. Because I tried to go ahead and get the stud multiplayers. Because in every LEGO game, there's a thing called stud multiplier, where all it does is just multiply the income you make, all the stuff you collect. And I always try to prioritize those first over everything else. That way, whenever I'm playing any mission, what is it? They have the same standard that even old, you know, LEGO games freaking just made a standard to, which is where this thing called, in the Star Wars series, it's called True Jedi. Obviously, in every game they name it differently, but it's the same exact thing where you basically have to collect a certain amount of studs, and it fills up a bar during the level, and you get like bonus brick or whatnot at the end of the level if you make the whole thing max out. So they do encourage you to basically break everything in the mission to, you know, get the most money you can. And with those multipliers, you can literally break like one item or just collect one stud that's just randomly placed in the world and instantly finish the True Jedi bar because of that multiplier. But then in general, you also never have to worry about having enough money to buy a certain character or upgrade. Because if it's just too easy to make money, then you never have to worry about it. I kind of wish this was a thing in like other standard games out there, not just like a LEGO game, where you could actually, you know, like play a certain game, and as you progress in the game, you could, you know, get an upgrade or unlock that just increases how much funds you make, just to make your game more enjoyable. I feel like it should just be an option, because just like in this game, if you don't want it to make funds that dirt easy, you have the option to disable it. See, I'm so sidetracked already in the game because I'm legit just breaking everything I see instead of going to the main mission. Ooh, brick right there.
Yeah, but that's what I do when I play games.
Yeah. I try to collect. So in this game, in order to upgrade, because this is something for sure that's new to this one compared to any other LEGO game, is you actually get to upgrade your character so you can make them stronger in melee combat, the health and everything. I know you were able to do some upgrades like that, but the way that they did those upgrades were different than the way they do it in this one. Because in previous games, they had a thing called red bricks, and those red bricks were basically like the cheat code bricks, where you could get things like invisibility, where you just never die at all, you can't take any damage, and whatnot. But now, there's like a natural section, like to focus like each class of different type of character, like bounty hunters, Jedis, what is it, heroes and whatnot. And there's just overall like a main core upgrade a tab as well to just like improve how quickly you go ahead and regenerate your health. What is it? And things like that. So there's these bricks called Cairo Bricks in the game. And a lot of them can be really simple to get. You just get to a certain spot where, like, high on the map, and you just, you know, jump at it, grab it. Some you gotta do little puzzles to unlock them. And then there's like a few that are tied to the actual core missions. You just gotta complete the levels and you get one. And do some challenges throughout the level to get extras. But what makes it pretty much really fun about it is there's legit, I shit you not, over 1,000 of these. And they encourage major exploration on the game. But I basically try to unlock as much of those bricks as I can in every world that I get to. Because they also help you out in general, just upgrade your character and stuff. Damn. You got any interesting stories?
No, nothing interesting has happened to me in the last few days.
Damn.
Sadly.
Like how you say sadly do that.
I mean, it's probably a good thing.
I mean, I guess.
But I am gonna go to bed in a sec because I've got to get up tomorrow to go and do my allotment.
Do your what?
My allotment.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's basically like a little like a vegetable garden. That's where I could describe it. That I basically, the person who owns the allotments, they rent out like squares and plots, and you rent a plot and you grow vegetables on it.
So you're just tending to your freaking garden you're renting.
Yeah, it's like a second garden, but specifically for vegetables.
Huh.
And fruit. I gotta plant my fruit trees. I got 2 fruit trees to plant, and then I got to put all my little baby carrots in the ground, and my baby strawberries, and my onions.
See, that is one major plan for me in the future, is to be able to make sure I could definitely have me a proper house, so I could just legit grow my own crops in the backyard, have a little mini garden.
I will show you it when you come.
For sure. Get it away. Have a great night's sleep. I'll probably send nights like I usually do. We can always shit another day, like tomorrow or some shit.
I'll be around Sunday, late.
Or that too.
Sunday is when I have to stay up all night long. Yeah, so I'll be around Sunday.
Whenever you're around, cool beans.
Enjoy your stream. Bye.
For sure. I'm legit just so sidetracked, chat. I'm freaking smashing every block here. Oh, something I can lift here, huh? Where do you go? Oh, you go over here. I see. Here you go. Ah! I fell down. I have no idea what that is for, to be honest. Probably something that you use later. Because some of these worlds, they progress. Like, certain things unlock and come out as you progress. Obviously, just the nature of LEGO. Sometimes you gotta play a few missions or episodes to continue. Found 6 of those. I kind of want to find all of those, and then I could actually be more than happy to continue my story. By the way, for those that are watching, hope you've been having, you know, a great month, you know, having a great day today. If it's been rough for you as well, I really 100% hope things get so much better for you.
You may be able, so I just
Hopefully,
act
maybe
like
with my stream, you know, some of your sadness goes away as well. You know, have a happy, more cheerful mood. Live up a little bit. You're more than welcome to tell me how your day is going in the chat. I'll gladly read everything. Yeah, I hope everybody's just vibing, having a great time as well.
There's a valuables. I wouldn't even muster the...
If you picked up LEGO Star Wars, or what is it, let me know what platform you picked it on. Go ahead, and also tell me what your favorite overall character in the Star Wars series is. What's your favorite mission? Now, what do you love about this game? Because, holy hell, man, this game, like I was explaining earlier, to one of my greatest friends out there, along with so many of my other great friends. What is it? How's 22 Manex? What is it? Like, this game was just a major part of my childhood growing up when I started to have a more normal childhood. And heck, is it like the greatest thing to just be playing? Like, I just get lost and carried away. Like, as you can see, I'm lost already. I'm just completely carried away with just slicing everything in my path here. Every brick here, man. You know, it's getting it. What the heck? I didn't start no timer. I don't even know where the other buttons are at. The AI started that, so it's gonna fail the button, I know that for sure. I just need to be able to find the other buttons, and then I'll probably, more than happily, get that brick.
Much too much.
I assume they might be all scattered about, huh? Give me a quick moment, chat, as well. Alright, there we go. Huh. These guys are growing some vegetables here. Oh, gotta build something. Let's go ahead and build it for sure. Gladly build this person's lever here. Let's use it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, wait. I think it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Oh, I see, it does. It does make sense. Gotcha. This dude, I need him to go all the way around. See, the coolest thing about this game is this. If you pay really close attention on how some of the stuff is built in the game, you could try to recreate it yourself. And that's something that I think is really freaking cool. But anyways, take that, set it there. I bet you they want you to only do one at a time, but your boy's gonna force two in this bitch. Gotta get my studs while I'm here, right? So let's go ahead and break everything up. Gotta get them studs, make my monies. I know I'm missing out on studs over there, but it's totally fine. Alright, I want to start with the top one for sure. Nope, the top one. But go ahead and set one down. There we go. No more going hungry for you. While I'm here, let's grab the other ones that I can, and then I'll go grab the final one. The final one did stay up above. Make the way down. Voila. Damn. Just like that. ain't going hungry. Woo! And I get my brick. Look at that. I collected 227 of these bad boys already.
I don't remember.
No worries, lady. No need to thank me. I already did a good fine service of feeding your animals. There's a button. There's a button. There's a button. And there's a button. There we go, see? I knew I'll figure it out at some point. Woo! Another easy brick to add to the collection. Oh look, there's a brick right over there, huh? Cheeky little guy hiding out. Give me all my money. Give me all my money. I just want to do that earlier, but I didn't have to do it again. There's definitely something that has to be done here. Probably just can't do it yet, though, is the thing. Okay, definitely. There we go. Look at that. Another easy brick. Bam. Bam, shika bam. I got another brick! Where are them rocks? See, no, I definitely can't get that one. I don't know how to glide in the game yet. And it looks like it wants me to glide up. However, this could also be a different path to get up there besides gliding, but who knows? I believe it is the gliding, and I don't have that unlocked, so I cannot do that. However, I want to do the one with the rocks. I have to break, like, those crystals. Luckily, I already unlocked the upgrades that show me where the stuff's at. But even with that unlocked, no, still quite a lot of work. Oh, there's something up there too. Looks like it's going to be the same case. I have to figure out a way up there, and once I find a way up, I'll be able to just grapple hook one of the characters that could use a grappling hook. Those like crystal things I'm looking for sure have to be like an easy access thing somewhere.
We used to.
Oh look, there's one hiding out right there. There was a brick that I did see pretty much in the open over here. Let's see how easy it can be to grab. Look at that. I'm capable of making the hops. Alright, so it looks like that brick I will not be able to. I'm not climb. Maybe a certain type of character could climb that, but clearly not the one I'm using at the moment. Like, there's a brick up there, but I can't get that one because I need a certain character that can use those tools, and I don't have a character that can use those tools yet. Oh, that's something I need up there. Can I smack you? Hey! I need one more of those. I can't use that to unlock that yet. Gotta be another brick. I can smell. Oh look, there's a brick over there. I'll figure that one out momentarily. But gotta be something I could break. I need one more of those crystals. Great, one more. It should be somewhere here. I just have no clue to where. But I legit got one more to break. I just gotta find it. That does go to a certain character. Wait. Okay, so I just broke that. Okay, I think I know how this one works now. I think I just figured it out for this. See? Ah, yeah, I figured it out. Okay. Look at that. Smart boy. Look at that. Another brick. Just like that. Look at that. Doggo's got brains. Oh, you're a person. My bad. I just like completely smacked the shit out of him with a lightsaber. But hey, you're good. You're alive.
Pest.
Ooh, you could grapple. Okay, so I should be able to gladly grab my brick up there. Look at that. I figured that out. There's a brick all the way at the very top over there. Huh. I wonder how you get to that top side. Hello! What's up, Master? Saying I got this one as well. Wrong account. I feel it, dude. But what's up, bro? Hope you've been having a fantastic time. Just been really rough for me recently, but I'm trying to get by. Just casually enjoying some Star Wars. If you feel like hopping on Discord and just chatting, I'm already in one of the voice channels as well, so you're more than welcome to tune in if you want. Okay, I know where that brick is again. That's good. Don't need a crystal to break, man. I'm surprised I have not found it yet. Huh? Like, I still need to break one. Watch it be this one that I'm going to. Watch it be in there somehow. But I can't get in there, though. So if it's in there, then that kind of stinks. I can't get in that. At least I don't know how. I know, buddy. I'm happy you're actually and being active. This game is amazing. I have it on my Switch. Ooh. Being able to play it portable, huh? Hey, dude, this game is freaking super amazing. I definitely love this game. Def, man, like... It's one thing that I just really needed to just be able to take all the sadness away, because man, this brings back those childhood memories, and I really love how huge the worlds are, how much exploration you could get done. It's insane. But yep, decided to stream. It's been a little bit, and I definitely love streaming, so why not? So clearly I need to go ahead and light up those things there. I'll need to figure out how those light up. I assume lighting that up gives me my access I need? Oh, you know what? I could also just do that. That was easier. I still need to break one crystal, man. Like, one. I don't know where the suck is hiding at. There's a brick right there to collect. Which I'll definitely collect. Just need to figure out where that final crystal is hiding. Like, I want to finish that crystal before I do the main story again. So I don't lose the progress on that. I just cannot find it. Like, I bet you it's hiding in plain sight, but my brain struggling to find it. And obviously there's something up there. I mean, but that's not the crystal, that's an actual brick. That's there. Which I'll try to see if I could grab it right now. Let's see if I can. I'll have to figure out a way to basically get in there. Ah, I see. I could hop from there down. Gotcha.
I thought.
Alright, so now I know how to get that one. I figured that one out. I somewhat figured that out. Definitely tricky. Yeah, tricky boy. But I need to land there. Maybe if I just go all the way up. No, I just need to land there. Is all I really need to do. Hold up. Hold on a second here. Because your boy might be able to break the game here. Shit. I fell down. Because I bet you I could do this my own way. That makes it so damn different and unique. Legit just like keep climbing up the wall and just hop to it. I could probably actually pull that off. Did I finally find you? Yeah! I did it! I did the crystal one I wanted! Oh, okay. I found it, man. Shit's real. That's the one I was trying to do for sure, and I got it. So this next one is more unique, that's for sure. However, let's definitely make our way up all the way. I say that's gonna be the safest thing I could do. And then I could probably actually, yup, see from up here. Now that I'm all the way up, I just now gotta be smart. I wanna land on that platform. So it looks like all I gotta do is here. Find the platform. Aha! Look at that. Look at that. Yo, boy ain't freaking stupid at all, man. I did that. I'll obviously talk to you. I know for sure. I'll accept your mission, but I will not start your mission just yet, buddy, because I got another mission to do. So I'll come back to your mission. Hey, bad droid. Bad. Alright. Wrong button. There we go. So there's one thing I want to find in the world. Let's see if I can find it. Do they have one in this world? There's definitely multiple levels for sure in the world.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Oh, you know what? I already have one, so I don't even need to. I was gonna look for like the things I could buy the stun multiplier, but I don't need it. I have one. So let's go ahead, buy our ×8 stun multiplier. There we go. Now we make 384 of them studs, man. Like, bam, look at that. Oh shit, dude. Shit's real. We'll be rich in no time again. I definitely spent quite the monies, but look at that. I only got one more to buy, which is the ×10 multiplier. So obviously, no spending my monies, but making that 300 something ridiculous like number shouldn't be a problem. I have to make 384 million. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, let's continue our storyline here. Start level. Oh crap, you know what? I forgot I had food and I haven't eaten.
Greetings, young Jedi.
I should like to use your city as a base, as I search nearby systems for
Alright, I
General
got my
Grievous.
food. Sorry about that, y'all.
He is
I
here.
have some sushi. And
10th level.
I have not ate at all
Thousands of
today, so if we got
droids.
at it.
Call for backup.
It won't be long before the armies of the Republic track us here. I am sending you to the Mostifar system in the Outer Rim. You will be safe
Gotta
there.
add the sauce that comes with my sushi too.
Hello there.
Sushi.
General Kenobi.
I had some spillage. Oh my gosh. These cutscenes, man.
I have been trained in your Jedi arts. Find out Dooku. I will deal with this Jedi slime myself.
I think
I
he's
didn't
talking
even have
to
a
you,
bite.
sir.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, there we go. Let me have one bite, man. Okay. Now, off to the fun we go. Ow! Look at that, already got the true Jedi immediately.
Army or not, you must realize you are doomed.
I don't think so.
Woo! Damn, look at this boy move. He's moving.
Droids, get this Jedi moved.
Looks like he has backup.
Copy that.
Go! Let's use this. Hello, Ian Johnson. Welcome to the stream. Have a fantastic stay while you're here. Or a fantastic time, actually. That is so weirdly. I'm already aware of the tutorial. I don't need ya. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm trying to find in mini kits. There's one right there. Okay, so I do gotta shoot down that sucker. Alright. Oh, I gotta shoot a few of those, huh? Got 2 out of 5. Can I get any other ones? Not sure if I can or not. Get away. Let's damage all this stuff. Max out our money here. Because we gotta make basically 400 mil, man. Can't go over there. There we go. Alright, bud, I need you. Woo! Bonus studs. Let's get another sushi roll. Yeah, that's right. You can't damage me now, sucker. I know how to block. Oh, you got me that time, I think.
Charge of the greatest void army in the galaxy.
Your Dooku's glorified errand boy.
Droids, attack!
We mustn't lose sight of General Grievous.
Hold up. You know what? Because since I do have monies to spend, and I did collect more bricks, let's power up, right? Why not? What should I power up? Counter cash? You know what? That'll be useful. Counter cash. I got 35 bricks. Let's go ahead and do melee power. Let's increase our melee. I got 20 bricks to spend. It looks like I could go ahead and upgrade these twice as well. Let's do that. Bam. Now I got 0 bricks, but it's totally fine because that stuff is needed. And I'm almost done with that category too. Could have already done all the exploration. I do have obviously the indicator that helps me find like the mini kits and stuff, and clearly, what is it? I got all the ones that I could get so far. So we just continue onwards. Hi, welcome to my stream.
Oh, you're still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably be streaming for a bit now.
That's fine. I was working on my... have a research paper. Well, the rough draft of it is due on Sunday, and I've just been putting my nose to the grindstone during my days off to get it done so I can enjoy UFC tomorrow night without having to worry about it too much.
Oh damn, tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah, one of the good ones. But yeah, I've only played PS5 for like a little bit today. Like I've only.
I'm using this game to cope with my major sadness.
No. I finished the sequel trilogy.
Wait, I'm on the second episode, or third episode. I did the first
I just did though.
I mean, I could have finished them ages ago or been done with the game, but I like to take my sweet ass time, of course.
I've been like stud farming so I can get the multiplier early on.
I only need one more left.
Oh, you have
You only need 10 times one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I only have the 2 times 1.
That's all I did since the very beginning, man. It's just like non-stop save all my studs, but because I do heavy exploration, and I mean very heavy exploration, some worlds I probably got like all, if not close to all, the Cairo Bricks. But because of that, what is it? That also means I went through a lot of chaos of destroying the freaking world apart, breaking everything.
Fine.
So
That's what it encourages you to do.
yeah. But that's why I'm like almost done with getting all the multiplier, because my main priority was like get those out of the way first, then I could buy characters and everything else happily. Sure, I spent some money here and there on like upgrades, like like buying the bricks quicker, or just a few upgrades for my character, make melee stronger and whatnot.
Yeah. You're playing it with the voice acting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I've encountered quite a few progression blocking bugs when you have the mumble mode on. So I just was like, yeah, I was like, hell with this. So I just turned on the voice acting because I don't want to deal with the.
I don't mind the voices because I don't know, like, sure, I do enjoy mumble mode, but at the same time, like some of like, especially obviously like the most fan favorite episodes, you know, being the very early on beginning ones of the first movies, like it's great.
Well, remember, I did the sequel trilogy. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
so I just
so for that,
was like,
I could totally understand it, but for like the early on ones, like
yeah, I have
some
the
of the scenes,
on
man,
now.
it just makes it so much funnier.
Plus, it's not really designed for the mumble mode. Like the original Lego Star Wars, like the whole. Like the pacing of the comedy is designed around the mumble and the pantomime, and that's what made them funny. But here, it's like it's still the dialogue that's being spoken, but it's just mumbling, and it's like, it's not really designed around the mumble mode. So, But I just didn't want to listen to the fucking Last Jedi or that shit.
I totally feel it.
But I'm done with those now, for now, until I go back and get everything. But right now I'm exploring Mos Espa and
Dude,
Phantom
like,
Menace.
That's what I love so much. Is like the heavy exploration you could do.
Yeah, there's a lot of hub worlds. Like holy shit.
And how big they are too. Like, jeez, man.
I was worried that they would be too big, but they're like just the right size because there's like secrets everywhere if you explore. It's not too big to be like overwhelming, but it's not too small either to where it feels like like restrictive. Like it's just right. It's like that sweet spot. Alright, where do I even need to go? Get the hell out of my way. Kill you.
That's what I like so much. I was saying it to Max earlier, like, I mean, to be able to actually explore so much in the world of Star Wars, and yet the fact that it's a Lego game that does it for you is like mind-blowing to me. Because I always wanted to explore some of these worlds, and all those other Star Wars games we got in, like, you kind of just can't at all.
They're very limited.
Yeah. Especially for what they even offered to, for what you could even explore in some of the games. Like, let's say you were playing, freaking, like, you know, Jedi Fallen Order. You'd think you'll be able to explore really, like, worlds in detail. But then again, you're exploring, you know, really specific stuff meant for that game.
Okay. Did you do the basketball game on Mos Espa?
Oh, not yet.
There's a basketball game. There's a basketball game you can find that has you like shoot hoops with the Force.
Alright.
It's funny.
There's one thing I definitely did learn, for sure.
Come on.
By reading some articles or watching a video of like people that tell you, like, you know, things the game doesn't tell you, or like
Yeah.
how to start the game or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
one thing is since you're starting with obviously getting rid of the later on
The shit ones, yeah.
and stories, you actually unlock some core like actual like new tools that haven't been a thing in previous games, and if they had been, well, at least you can't use those tools in the game until you do like a certain mission that basically teaches you them and unlocks them for you.
It's weird.
Like the scavenger, for example, category. I can't do any of the scavenger like puzzles at all for some of the Cairo Bricks, because even though I have one person unlocked, which is from the Mandalorian. Hello, Richard. Just to let you know, I am streaming on YouTube.
That's totally fine. I understand.
What is it? But even though I have that guy unlocked because I have the Mandalorian pack, he can't do any of the special features that he's designed for. Because
why not?
He doesn't have the tools unlocked. Every time I try it, it never prompts me with it.
Huh.
Woo! Junior Grievous is done!
I just finished the basketball game. I got my Kyber crystal.
I'm still going through episode 9.
Oh my god.
So uncivilized. Commander, contact.
I am reminded why I hate the sequels so much.
Not even Lego can make these movies fun.
Huh?
I said not even Lego can make these movies good.
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Aside from gameplay, it's still terrible.
I just realized something that I'm doing on my stream.
What?
I completely forgot, but I'm streaming like the greatest moment, or one of the greatest moments, Order 66.
You wanted to see me chance.
Oh, is that the part you're on now?
Well, yeah, because I just defeated General Grievous.
Fully appreciate your talents. I know there are things about the Force that they're
Bro, I
not
like the
telling
fact
me.
that they just casually have Anakin holding a goddamn teddy bear because he's having
You know the
nightmares.
ways of the Force. My mentor taught
Oh,
me.
do they? Is that one of the jokes?
The nature of the dark
See,
side.
Disney,
You know the
take
dark
notes,
side.
man. This is what you should have done.
You have
To be
great.
fair, Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are funnier than the movies in this. There's like a couple parts that I thought were funny.
Dude, there's so many things in the first episodes that like I just love. When you encounter Dooku,
don't tell me I'm not there yet.
Don't tell me about anything that's happening in the prequels.
If it's a joke, I want to be surprised by it.
Okay, but in general, like they're just good. I just love these cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm probably doing the prequels next, if anything.
No, that's what I'm on right now.
Story to Star Wars. So.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that because like I wasn't gonna like. Wasn't to be trusted. I expect people to already know like the whole story.
I mean, if you were saying like the story, then I wouldn't care. But the joke.
I get the
is a
joke,
different thing.
but the story part.
Oh, the story stuff I know already.
I don't care.
Yeah,
but
I
stuff
get
that's
the
happening
jokes, but the story is like I may say this fucking story stuff because like, yeah, that's no rude, right? But I get the jokes. But shit, man, they're just good, man.
What's funny is that there's like a lot of like I felt like a lot in Rise of Skywalker, the game here was like rushed through. And I was like, this is really like rushed and disjointed. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. The movie was like that. Right. Now I remember.
Yeah.
To be fair, they can't really do much.
They captured it properly to how they are from the movies is the funny part.
They can't really do much when the movie was already terrible.
They can. That's the problem. Because that's the one... And I'm not like knocking that against the game itself. I'm talking about the problem is like... when the movie is shit, then there's really like there's not much they can do. Kind of like,
No, there isn't.
What do we do?
See, because like unless they end up rewriting the goddamn movie for the game, but then again, like they're getting permission to even have the Star Wars name and all that, so they gotta follow.
Yeah, Well, they have Disney breathing down their necks, I assume, like telling them what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
Because Disney is like front and center when you start the damn thing. And it's like, oh, Disney.
Here's the thing that
Great.
sucks is because of their merger, that's obviously one of the biggest things to the delays of this game. Then when it was previously announced to come out. But besides that, that's also another big reason why we lost character customization. And even having online co-op as an option. Some of the devs, there was one of the devs that came out saying that online co-op was in development and it got scrapped midway through because of a lot of stuff going on in the studios. So it had to get scrapped in order to actually finish the core game itself and release it. So instead of delaying it any further, it was just like, no, scrap it. So I'm hoping if they were like midway before they scrapped it, I'm hoping maybe that could be a future update. Cause man, you don't know how awesome that would be to be able to play this co-op online.
This game will definitely be financially successful too. So I mean, it would give them a financial reason to add it on.
And the fact that this already sold out for the deluxe copy before it came out,
Shane
like,
was telling me about that.
Like the fact that it did that, like, it already shows that people freaking definitely love this game or wanted to pick it up to add to the collection.
So apparently the deluxe, according to Shane's research, and like some of the people he's like looked into, the deluxe version right now is going for like $150 just for the action figure.
See, I told you, man. I told you. See, I wanted it so badly, but I didn't think it would sell out like that, and I freaking was so wrong, man. I missed the opportunity to have that.
I didn't think they'd run out of the steelbook either, and I missed out on that. And I was like, oh shit.
See, like, I knew I had to get it, but I freaking missed out. So now I can't get that minifigure, so it sucks.
Yeah.
See, and now that minifigure is fucking valuable as shit.
The steelbook by itself without the game is valued at like $60 right now.
Yeah, cause like, dude, I own minifigures from very old Lego Star Wars sets that probably are valued at like $500 for a single minifigure because they have like a very rare misprint or it's a very old style of minifig that doesn't get produced anymore. And the sets are highly discontinued and limited. And that's what makes a lot of them special. That's what made that one that came with the deluxe really special. It's like, that's not something that they're gonna just randomly drop in the future set probably at all.
Oh,
that's a one-time thing just for the deluxe of the copy.
To be fair, as far as the why they had to scrap stuff out, I don't know if it has to do with any of the changes going on around with the company, but I did hear like, well, yeah, because during development, I heard they were getting treated like shit.
Yeah.
Something about I think it was something about I forgot what it was, but I just know that a lot of people who were like working overtime, they weren't even getting paid.
No, there's a lot of shit going on with the studio, but the thing is none of it is new, because even with the very older LEGO games, that's been around for years, but they started to shed light recently because of the hype of this game. Since this game became overhyped and like super popular with the announcements and stuff like that, and a lot of tension was out there, people wanted answers of why delays and stuff, and they did a lot of digging for how the studio was, and it's now becoming more like known for all the shit that devs went through. Just like any other studio from any other, like, you know, big giant publisher, there's always things going on. But another big portion that really took effect with them is the fact that they were also in the middle of like, being sold to another provider. I think it was Warner Brothers selling to AT&T.
Yeah.
Or no, or AT&T selling to Warner Brothers, one of the two. Either way, they were both doing businesses with each other, so I don't know who's actually owning the LEGO or TT Game Studio now, but
it's Warner Brothers. I think Warner Bros. Owns them. Or I
Yeah,
could be wrong.
WB owns them.
Okay.
I really hope they bring back. No, I doubt I'll play another Lego game after this.
All I do know it. Well, the thing is the future Lego games not no longer going to be TT Games now. It's going to be another studio. And it's also going to be on a new engine now too. So this is actually supposed to be the last game technically from TT Games for a Lego game now. And
well, at least
it's supposed to be the last Lego Star Wars as well.
I mean, it makes. I mean, to be fair, also, I mean, if this really is the last Lego game, then I'm fine with it because, well, at least they're ending it off with.
They've been working on Lego for so long now.
Yeah, no, they have.
Dude, like, I'll gladly keep picking up Lego games, but I am really interested on how much it's going to really evolve. The fact that it will be a new studio making it, and a whole new engine that's gonna overhaul basically everything.
The only thing that's been turning me on, to be fair, I stopped buying the Lego games after the first Lego Batman. I mean, when I saw Lego Batman 2, it looked interesting, but I just never bothered to get it because there were other games I would have rather played. And on top of that,
I haven't bought one of these since like literally 2005.
And to be fair, also the Lego games they were being released so often. They were being released so often, so it's like, do I really want to like buy a Lego game like every year or so? Probably not, but
I
mean, don't get me wrong.
Anymore.
I mean, they're still fun, but
what do I?
The thing is, like, even with the new ones, I don't like the voice acting. Like, I cannot play these at all without the mumbling. And the fact that they got rid of it after the first Lego Batman, it was kind of a turn-off for me to ever, like, want to come back.
So, it might get patched before you get to it, Richard, but the mumbling mode causes progression blocking bugs.
In which one?
Mainly, it's Rise of Skywalker.
Okay,
that's the one I had the most trouble with. So I turned off mumble mode.
Yeah, well, I just got my game got.
Last time you played?
I played one?
Yeah. When's the last time you played when you had that?
2000. What do you mean?
When you had that progression bug.
Oh, today.
Oh, today. Oh, okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say they did update the game last night.
Yeah.
But it could have even been probably that update that might have bugged it too.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, my game. I patched my game just now, a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, because what is it? What I noticed is I was having one particular bug from day one, which is where you would like randomly, like when you started like a story or you're gonna go to another planet or something, instead of actually like, you know, going to the cutscene of like loading, right? The loading screen, it's just a black screen. So I had to force close my game and restart it again.
You are under arrest.
And after the update, it fixed that for me.
Jedi.
So I haven't had that
Will
issue.
decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
Here.
Where is it? I need a helmet. Yes.
Oh shit, it's the fight against Palpatine and Mace Windu!
Anakin. The Jedi are taking over!
I am going to end this once.
Forgot. I forgot Anakin's mom gets raped by sand people and then dies. I forgot.
I have the power to save the one you love. I need him.
How did I forget that?
Probably because you haven't seen the prequels in a while.
Okay, this is a nice touch, and this is totally on every single minifig. But the fact that underneath the arms,
What have I done?
Literally, they're branded with at Lego.
Side of the Force.
That is great. Like every single one of their arms, just right underneath, they basically have a tattoo that's a branding that just straight up says Lego.
Vader.
Like I know that's been a thing for all the freaking bricks
Have I found?
for years to come. Like in a random, like underneath. A lot of times it'll be underneath, but on the minifigs themselves, I don't think they ever actually had a branding that said Lego on the minifigures.
What the?
For this one, it was only just like the regular, like, you know, random, like blocks and stuff like that. But to see it on a minifig, that's actually quite funny.
Your people on Kashyyyk. We will help.
Yeehaw! No way you'll catch me! I love a good chase. Especially when I'm gonna win!
So far, like every like challenge that I done, like time trial wise stuff, I done on like first try. That I'm proud of.
Ha! This is the best you got? Ha! This is the best you got?
Eh.
I need all the studs. I remember how collecting a bunch of studs in the first game was freaking insanely difficult. Just to like.
Wasn't that? I mean I got all of them in the first game, so.
Or maybe I just had trouble, or maybe I just didn't want to dedicate my time to them as much.
I mean, if anything,
I had nothing but time back then.
What you call it? If there's one thing you probably should pick up immediately if you have enough Cairo Bricks, is the magnetic core feature.
Oh yeah.
Studs.
Magnetic
core.
core.
Yeah, there's one where like you know it just attracts all the studs to you.
Where do I get it?
It's under the core upgrades in the upgrades tab.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a few things you gotta upgrade beforehand in order to unlock it. But I mean, you only need I think like 25 bricks max of the Cairo Bricks in order to even unlock like the very first one of it. But I would recommend you max out that one though.
I got it.
Yeah. I prioritized that immediately the second I saw that was a feature. I'm like, yeah, I need that so that get through immediately.
I got it.
Yeah, so it's great because obviously once you have it,
yeah, that's much easier. I don't have to deal with walking around everything.
Yeah. That's also another reason why I only need the times 10. What is it, multiplayer, because like obviously it's just far easier.
Oh yeah.
Especially the purple studs, man. Like a lot of times you don't know where the fuck they are, of course, right? Because they're well placed. But when you don't even have to find it, just be in the general area, and then you hear the purple noise, that classic freaking sound, you know you got it. Plus, you'll even see it. It'll literally be the center of your screen when you get it.
I'm glad they kept that around. That's something I remember from the original, which is the sounds of the blue and purple ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think they kept that. I think they kept that even in the newer ones.
The only thing that I did notice is new. If you guys didn't notice, is they're just obviously like a flat color, a more matte color than shiny. That too.
I'm just saying, if you want to play old, like the last good Lego game before this one, it was definitely the first Lego Batman. That one.
You Jar Jar.
I'm pretty sure the Lego Marvel Heroes one is pretty good too. But
a little tip.
I don't.
For the both of you, if you want like a very easy way to make studs quicker, space battles. Just go to any space section where you're able to just join those space battles. You'll just see like giant red circles in the outer space, of course. They'll literally give you like 10,000 freaking like purple studs. So
what?
Yeah,
dude, I love the space battles. The space battles are
like
my
they're
only
so
problem with
easy
them
to do
is
too. one.
My only problem with the space battles are just the controls. I feel
Yeah, they're a little. They're not the
funky,
best,
but once you
they're...
get used to it, they're actually pretty easy. Legit, you could just like get in the area of like the space fight, and literally instead of actually having to move around, just like turn and just keep blasting. But yeah, you'll average from like 5,000 to 10,000 on the space battles. So, you know, once you get those multipliers, dude, you're golden, man. I mean, because obviously those are the higher rarity ones, so... Like, I had like 50 mil. I just went into outer space because I'm trying to continue my story, and part of it was going to space. But before fully continuing the story, decided to join the space battles area.
Where's Darth Maul?
I wonder how much studs I just made.
Aw, I want to fight Darth Maul outside the ship.
Oh, you're on the prequels already?
Yeah, I finished with fucking garbage ass.
Sequels.
There's only one thing I kind of do wish that I haven't really got to experience in the open world is any flying, like true flying vehicles. There's some like speeders that basically hover and all that, and there's tanks and like, you know, the AT-AT walkers. But I haven't really found like a proper flying version of vehicles.
Oh gosh.
The space battles, right?
Stop us.
Dude, I love this. I love the space battles, despite the fucking controls. It's, as somebody who grew up with airship battles, like freaking Star Fox, like I don't know why they couldn't have. Oh, that's speaking of which, why couldn't they just change the controls for both of them individually? Because if you change your controls for the ship, it changes your controls for the regular one as well. It's kind of stupid.
There's a natural tab where you could have fine-tuned some of the controls.
Oh, there's.
Fierce this battle is.
Like you can invert and mess around with like specific settings for just like the flying.
That was easy.
I forgot what tab it is, but I know there is definitely a tab for it. Yeah, dude, I got 80 million freaking studs right now.
I like how they evolved the combat. I love the combat, how it is right now.
Oh my god, I'm playing as Yoda.
It's okay. The combat's okay. I think it's just okay. Like, it's not as... Actually, like, weirdly enough, I like this combat system for lightsabers more than Jedi Fallen Order, weirdly enough.
Oh yeah, same.
Where can I go to fight?
This might be my game of the year if it keeps up being like this. To be fair, I liked Horizon Forbidden West, but my main problem with it was the bugs. And I don't know about you, but I felt like the campaign was short. The only thing that kept it going
I thought it was too long. I actually thought it was like too long.
I felt it was short.
The thing is what makes it long is like they kind of just make you do some cycles just to progress here and there to expand it out.
And I don't know about you guys, but
that's what made it longer.
And also, despite I know it's a new game and all, but I just feel like the game I just felt like it was the same game, but it was a slightly different version. And obviously, I know it's kind of hard to. I mean, yeah, they did make some minor changes from the first one, but I don't know. I just felt like it was still the same game. It's either this or Pokemon Legends. That's my game of the year so far.
Fucking Legends was terrible. To be honest, I enjoyed it, but it also like it didn't really live up to what I was hoping for. I feel like
I've
that
not
game
played
could have
it,
been better
so I have no
if they actually
take on
had
that.
multiplayer on it.
Oh, is that where baseball is now on fucking Apple TV?
Dancing with the Stars is gonna be the first live stream show on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I forget that's even a thing.
My parents watch it because they got nothing else better to watch. I like how this game overshadowed MLB The Show.
Of course you would. Good game.
When I went to go pick up my copy, there were like maybe like 2 people picking up MLB The Show, and I'm like, huh. Oh shit. Yay.
I really love the way that they made it so it's just much easier to swap to like any character you need that has a special ability to do some of the puzzles and stuff. The fact that you don't like you could just play any replay any mission and not need to make sure you pick the right character and memorize which ones you need. That's what I love. Like I think the most.
Yeah.
It's like forget needing to actually memorize who you specifically need like the old games. Now just go in with any character and you're good.
I was expecting the hub world to come back like in the original ones. Like
Talking about the cantina?
Yeah, I kind of missed
no, it's
that.
here. It's here.
It's here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then I'll have to wait.
No, I don't want to go to the Temple Island. Nothing.
Dude, look, if they in the future decided to actually add, what is it? The character customization, and they made it to where you specifically had to go to a certain location, I wouldn't even care, man. If they made it that freaking cantina place, bro, like, shit, I think anybody would be happy.
No, it's there.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, if they, no, but what I mean is, if they made character customization, but they made it to where like, you had to visit a particular place for it, I think a lot of people wouldn't mind having to go there every time. Just
oh no, God no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't mind.
Exactly.
Did you guys buy the season pass?
No, I didn't. I know
I got the deluxe copy of the game.
No, I still need to buy the season pass.
I'll wait. I got too much.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it immediately. Obviously,
It's not new levels though. It's just the characters.
That you get, but
yeah.
No, they're not. They're doing a Mandalorian and Rogue One.
Yeah, but they're just characters.
These are characters you get in the deluxe. But what is it? DLC for actual levels.
Yeah, they
that's
are
free in the future.
Let me see.
That's not something you need to buy. That's gonna be free DLC apparently, according to what they mentioned. But if you want to get the Mandalorian as a character to play as him unlocked, then you could buy the pack for it.
That's all right. I'm good.
They claimed that actual added missions, if they do any, that would be free content.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust them to say that it's gonna be free.
Oh no.
I don't. I think they're going to charge for those extra, which is fine. Like I don't mind it. I honestly think the characters should be free and then the levels should be paid, not both. Cause it's like they're characters. I know you gotta like play test them and all that shit, but it's like, isn't it just like basically a color palette swap almost? Like I know you got the animations and shit, but it's like they're kind of, especially if they serve the same purpose.
Yeah.
It's like, I
feel like realistically, what it mainly does is it's kind of a paid cheat code in a way. For example, gold in the game. You need you need a bounty hunter's gun in order to break gold to melt it down. And if you have the Mandalorian, well, his gun is capable of doing that. And any bounty hunting portals for bounty hunting required like characters, obviously that's another character you can use. But even if you think about it as like a paid cheat code, at the same time it's not, because like I explained earlier, I have one of those scavenger people. It's that guy that taught him how to ride that one creature in like one of the beginnings, early episodes of the Mandalorian show.
Oh, shit, what's his name? I know the one that says I have spoken.
Yeah, that guy.
Right? Yeah.
See, he's a scavenger and he's supposed to do the scavenger stuff, but because you need to learn how to use the tools or unlock the tools, I can't. Even though I have a character that's meant for that. Early, so
that's weird.
That's the thing. That's where I say it's like a paid cheat code, but it's not. And I feel like that's another reason why they also unlocked the later episodes, so you could just freely play them if you want, because they just know people will want to get them through and be done with.
Oh yeah, that's right. They made General Hux the spy.
I'm supposed to be rescuing Wookiees, but I'm like purposely letting them suffer so I could just explore the world I'm in. Dude, I'm at 150 million studs. Like, it's not gonna be a problem for me to be able to get the final stud multiplier whatsoever. The thing is even after I get it, I feel like I might not spend so much. Just because I want to try to get that one trophy where you have to collect that super certain amount of studs. I forgot what it was. How much you need, but like you basically got
10 trillion or
trillion.
I think it's like 10 trillion or 10 billion, something like that.
Yeah.
Or I could just hold on. I could just look. Give me a sec. Just look.
So I feel like I'll still try to just unlock that and then just go ahead.
Let's see. It is. Oh my god, people.
Am I at the end already?
10 billion.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, the fact that it's not hard to make it, you know, $500 million. The fact that you basically need to get close to $500 million in the first place for the multiplayer. I mean, that's a really easy trophy. I basically only need what? 340 million more studs in order to unlock the 10 times multiplier. And I mean, it wasn't not long ago that I actually bought the 8 times one. I think I literally bought it as you joined for the 8 times. So I spent all of my money because I had literally barely just enough to get that multiplayer. And I'm already in 100 millions super quickly.
What? You're not gonna let me change characters immediately? I hate this.
Also, the bits in the story where you have to like walk slowly to follow a character.
Oh my gosh! Don't
Fuck
remind me about that. With the one that I
Why
had.
did they add that? It's so annoying.
The one that I had to deal with Kylo Ren walking in episode 8 with Rey. I was like, God damn it!
Have you done the Luke one yet? That one is the worst. That one is so long.
The
it's
Luke
like a whole
one.
There, when you go, you know, in episode 9, when you go back to the planet that Luke is on, and his Force Ghost comes, and he's like, "Oh, let me like raise my X-wing for you and give you some shit."
Oh,
like
I haven't
that
gotten
part.
there yet.
When you get there, that was the one where it became like, okay, you guys need to knock this shit off. This is annoying.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, by the way, some people mentioned that like the blood stud was missing in the game. It is there. What I noticed is there, like,
it's there.
Once you actually break an item.
Yeah, it's there.
Usually the ones that like explode with the force, those are the ones that tend to give it to you. But they're also like really easily like mixed in and hidden with all the other stuff that you just don't notice it. So now a lot of people go like, oh, well, they forgot about the blue stuff. Like, thank goodness we still have purple
Really?
at least. But I'm like, no, it's there, man. You just
Yeah,
don't really
I've found
see
plenty
it.
of blue studs.
Well, it's like very common with basically the other ones.
Yeah.
The one that's obviously the hardest is just the purple, but they're there as well.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people go like, where the fuck is all the blue ones at least? Like, no, they're like almost relatively in every single thing you break. I think it's literally like one of 3 things you break, you get blue one. They made them more common.
You can't pause cutscenes either. What the hell is up with that?
Okay, you know, I never tried.
No, you can't pause cutscenes.
There's only one thing that does annoy me about cutscenes.
Yeah,
Is
you
if you're
can.
trying to replay a mission,
How do you
some
pause
of them,
cutscenes?
You can't skip.
Oh, pause. You can. Oh, pause.
Yeah,
okay,
pause.
I mean you can skip, but yeah, no, you can't.
Well, you can't skip
Why can't
all
you
of them. You can
pause
skip certain
cutscenes
ones. There's some that you literally can't skip, which is annoying.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Why can't you pause cutscenes in 2022?
I don't know, probably because Disney wants us to watch this, so then that way they could sell it to
I've
people.
seen these movies. I don't need to watch like most. I don't need to watch like most of these.
I don't.
I mean, I don't mind with like the prequels and the original trilogy. I don't want to watch those fucking.
Oh yeah, no,
sequel
I don't
trilogy
want to.
cutscenes.
I get so frustrated every time I watch those. I'm like, gosh, damn, this is so terrible.
Hey. I'll be right back.
Like, oh my gosh. I was every time I went through the sequels, I was reminded why I hate them so much now. You know, I was able to tolerate 7, 8. 8 had ideas, but it was done really terrible. And then 9 is just a complete shit mess that got me pissed.
Oh.
Knowing Disney, they're not gonna retcon this shit. I would like them to retcon it, but they're not going to.
I'm very easily played, so even though if the movies weren't the greatest shit, I still don't mind enjoying them just because I'm a simple person. If I'm entertained and not being put to sleep, what is it? Then, I mean, it did its job of being a pretty good movie, I guess, for me. Damn, my poor core fight goal. I thought I could get a buck. Big dog good, I got it. My freaking crippling debt sadness away.
The only thing I like about the sequels is BB-8, but that's it.
Who don't like BB-8? The real one, man.
But if they had to get rid of BB-8 just to retcon the sequels, I'd be fine with that.
It's literally part of the goddamn whole movie, though. At least in the later one.
I mean, yeah, but if they, I'm just saying, if they had to retcon the sequels, like make them non-canon officially, I'd be fine with it. Even if that meant that they had to get rid of BB-8 completely.
This game doesn't entirely care just for the movies, though. That's the thing. There's the fact that they added literally basically every Star Wars character known to exist, even if they only been ever seen once, like in a show or a movie, or even in a comic book. They're in.
No, yeah, I can see that.
So no matter what, he would have still always been in.
I'm just saying, they can just they can fire Kathleen Kennedy. That would help, but they don't want
No,
to.
it wouldn't. No,
Oh,
it
you're
wouldn't.
here.
It's more people than her. They're the problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Disney's aware how much people hate the sequels, though.
They don't give a shit. All three of those movies made over $1 billion. They don't fucking care.
Yeah, if anything to them, I mean, they profited heavily. But to them, they think that people enjoyed it because of how much money they got. They're gonna be like, oh, people enjoy their movies, let's keep it up with the same exact trend. Ruining the series.
Make it as safe and bland as all the other shit we make.
Ugh, I hate this movie so much. I remember my face every time I was watching the entirety of episode 9. I was like watching it with my friend. She went with me, so we went. We just saw it together. And oh my gosh, I was just like, what the fuck am I watching?
I had to like hide my disdain for the movie.
No, I was just laughing at everything. As soon as I saw Rey and Kylo Ren kiss, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That was one of the parts I couldn't contain myself. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? When I saw that.
No, yeah, that was another one too. I couldn't handle myself.
That and Leia's death. Like Leia's death was like.
Appleseed Smoothie said,
I don't even know.
Hello, Appleseed Smoothie. Yep.
I don't even know what that was. Like Leia's death, like I get why it had to happen because Carrie Fisher died, but like, like she just dies. She just like lays down and dies. There's no like build up or anything to it. She just lays down and dies. It's like the funniest shit.
Why couldn't they just have killed her off in the beginning? Like just start off like at a funeral or something?
Yeah,
or
that's what I thought they were gonna do. That's why I'm like, oh, that would make the most sense. But all they did was just like repurpose like deleted footage, and I could tell that the dialogue was like written around what Leia was saying, and I was like, this is so like weird. This is like it's weird. It didn't feel right.
No,
and
it didn't.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew. Like when that happened, I was like, oh boy, I'm in for a rough ride. No, actually, it was before that. It was when they were doing that like hyper light speed kind of shit.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And I was like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? It's so stupid.
The hyper light speed shit. To be fair, when I saw it in episode 8, I was questioning, like, is that even possible? Like, I wasn't like upset or anything.
No. Are you talking about the holdo thing that she does?
Yeah.
Where she like blows. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when they do it like when they jump to light speed like 5 times within a minute in the beginning of Rise of Skywalker. That was the one that was like,
door, huh? I
was like, what is happening?
There's something else that I need.
And then Leia's death. Leia's death was so funny because it was just, I was just so confused because she's like Kylo Ren. I think it was like, wasn't it like Kylo Ren and Rey are fighting, and then Kylo Ren's about to win, and then he sees Leia just literally, she just like lays down on a bed and dies. That's what she does. She just lays down in bed. It's like, oh, I'm dead now. And he's like, oh, Mom. And then Rey doesn't Rey like stab him, and then she like does like Jesus and like force heals him or some shit like that.
Yeah. Force healing was one of the stupidest newest powers.
Well, Baby Yoda has it, but it's not like it's because it makes sense with Baby Yoda because he's like a Yoda species, which is like, okay, I can give him the benefit of the doubt, and plus he's been around for like 50 years already. With Rey being like, Rey's like still in training, and yet she has the ability to like heal like she's Jesus or something. And I'm like, this is so dumb. Yeah, immediately.
What was the dark side's new power? It was to create visions or what was it?
That's a brick I needed. There's another one. Oh, there it is.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember it being dumb.
I just remember Kylo Ren. He's like in one location, and then he's like able to communicate with her from like a separate location. I'm just like.
Oh, and then what made me laugh too is that like everyone made a big fucking deal about the like how 2 non-important, nondescript characters.
Oh, yeah.
They have like have like a gay kiss at the end.
Oh yeah,
and then all these people are like, oh, it's so great, and I'm like, wow, 2 nondescript characters that no one cares about kiss in a scene that could be edited out of release for the Chinese market. Wow, how brave of Disney to do that. Give me a fucking break.
I saw that and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, like when I saw that, I saw the movie with my ex, and
yeah, I know.
When that scene popped up, I remember her going like, yes, like she was like did like a little mini clap, and I kind of looked at her and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Like, you like this shit? And then when we were walking out, she was like, oh, that was so good, and I'm like, it's probably like oh no, I didn't say I liked it. I didn't say anything. I just like didn't want to talk about it. I think she knew that I didn't like it, but I was like, I'll be respectful and not say anything, cause I bought tickets for that like opening night for her like Christmas present. She's a big Star Wars person, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'll take her to see it. It's like I wouldn't have fucking bothered if it wasn't for her, but when I was just sitting there, I was like, this is so bad. Like, I can't wait for this to be over. This is just so fucking bad.
I was just pretty pissed after what I saw, cause I
wasn't mad. I was just baffled.
Well,
I just couldn't believe it.
Well,
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, I was like that, but then I was also pissed at the same time because one, I saw Clone Wars and shit, and so I was just pretty pissed. Wait a minute, no, I take that back. I didn't see Clone Wars before that. I saw that, and then I was like, because I saw all the, because I saw all the other films, and if you compare that to that, it's like, oh no, these are shit. And then finally,
no, it's like it makes Last Jedi look like a good movie, which was the shocking thing. Because like Last Jedi, I don't like Last Jedi either. Last Jedi is like has some really stupid shit in it, but at least it's trying to be like an actual movie instead of just like a movie made on like fucking TikTok or some shit. Like it feels like a movie made by TikTok, Rise of Skywalker, where it's just like all these different things that are just like combined. All these different, they're like Vines. They're like if Vines never went away. It's like if Vines made a movie, and that was Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, no, I agree on that part. Apparently George Lucas liked The Last Jedi, because apparently he gave props to Rian Johnson to at least trying to implement new things.
That's like, it's trying. That doesn't mean it's good. Like,
I know, it's not.
They tried. I don't like it. I think it's shit.
I didn't like it. They destroyed Luke Skywalker's character in that movie.
Not even Mark Hamill likes that. Mark Hamill's like gone on record to be like, I don't like what they did with Luke.
No.
I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you, dude.
He could have just decided not to come back, but I guess he just came back for the money.
He likes his money. He likes his money. He ain't gonna fucking no. He likes his money too much.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey man, my man's. Hey man.
Harrison, Harrison Ford for sure did not give a fuck.
No, Harrison Ford wants to come back for the money. That's why he's doing the new Indiana Jones.
I mean, but he didn't care.
That's the only reason he's doing the new Indiana. He's literally said it. He literally said it. I think it was on like someone talk show, where he's like, "Oh, are you coming back for Indiana Jones?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "What made you change your mind?" He's like, "I saw the paycheck." He's like, "It was a lot of zeros, man." And I was like, "Fuck you." Like that. Like I care more about that than I do about Star Wars. Like Star Wars, I watched Star Wars when I was a kid, but I wasn't like it wasn't until like the prequels that I was a big like mega fan of it. And even then, like I don't like the prequels are, I like most of them for the most part, but I don't hold them in like some like super duper high like nostalgic life-changing regard. Like Indiana Jones is an entirely different thing. That's like a massive part of my childhood. Like I love Indiana Jones. And just the idea of Disney, what they're gonna do with this new one now, it just makes my fucking skin crawl. I'm so like that's gonna be like going to a funeral, going to watch that movie.
For me,
it's gonna be like
just like that, huh?
Well, yeah. It's like why are they dude? Harrison Ford is like 80 now. That old man cannot do what Indiana Jones can do in those first three. He couldn't even. He was too old even for the last one.
Jack shit of any of his.
Those movies are great. Like all three of them are like masterpieces in my eyes. Are so good. But then they're gonna watch what they're gonna do is they're just gonna remake The Last Crusade. And they're gonna do some shit where they're gonna bring back all the old characters just to do like the member berries nostalgia bullshit. They're gonna bring back like Sala. They're gonna bring back Marion. Well, they already brought back Marion for the last one. That one was.
They're gonna bring back Shia LaBeouf. They're gonna bring back Shia LaBeouf.
No, they're not gonna bring back Shia LaBeouf. He's like, cause he's like persona non grata now in like mainstream Hollywood. They ain't gonna bring him back. Especially if Spielberg's still involved. He publicly insulted King of the Crystal Skull, and Spielberg was like, "Nah, dude, fuck you." And that was that. Like they ain't gonna bring Shia LaBeouf back. Like no. Ain't gonna happen. What they're gonna do. This is what's gonna happen with Indiana Jones, and you can like quote me on this. What's gonna happen is that they're going to remake Indiana Jones and it's not called Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's just Raiders of the Lost Ark. They're gonna remake that, and what they're gonna do is they're going to have it where we see flashbacks, and they're gonna digitally de-age him to make him look like he was like 40 or like maybe like early 50s or something. And the whole movie is going to be about some unfinished business between him and the Nazis. And what's also going to happen is they're gonna have a wisecracking female sidekick for him that makes fun of him the whole time, like calls him like grandpa, and it like makes fun of him, and they're gonna do a thing at the end where he either dies or retires, and he's gonna pass on the mantle of Indiana Jones to this like female sidekick of his that is like annoying and sucks. How much you want to bet that that's what's gonna hapen in the new one?
That sounds pretty.
I know Disney too well. I know their formula too well. Because that's what's gonna happen. I know it. I can see the movie in my head already, and it just disgusts me. I hate it already, and I haven't even seen it yet. Cause like, look what they did to Star Wars. I'm like, no, like that? Do you really want them to do that to Indiana Jones? No, thank you. Like, no, thank you.
Do you know the Crystal Skull?
Sorry, I'm like venting over your thing, dog, but it makes me so mad.
So.
Hey, the way you feel about Indiana Jones is the way I feel about Star Wars.
That's fine. Like, I know plenty of people who hate these new movies just because they're so like bland and corporate. But the thing is too, like Indiana Jones they already screwed it up with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull sucks. Like, it just sucks so hard.
The ending?
To me, remember how I was having issues streaming Elden Ring, and I like freaking raged over the fact that stream wasn't working, OBS and this and that? Not once have I had an issue yet today, at all. I'm obviously playing on the PS5.
Yeah, that might be the thing.
And everything, and see, I knew the fact. It's just literally the fact that Elden Ring's optimization on PC was utter dog shit. The fact that it actually interfered with OBS. Because I'm still using my freaking model and streaming everything. I'm using a 4K capture card just to even be able to play 4K on the PS5 and stuff like that, right? Still pretty taxing, demanding stream. All the settings are left untouched. It's just the fact instead of playing on PC a particular game, now the stream works all of a sudden. Not once I had an issue either of you to saying, oh, bandwidth low or whatever. So I'm like, see, it really legit was just the fact that Elden Ring for some reason I interfere with OBS.
Jar Jar Binks sounds like Grover.
I love Jar Jar Binks. Oh yeah! Oh, did you see the joke that they made about Jar Jar Binks in freaking the episode 9 intro? You see him in the freaking capsule with.
Oh yeah, that did make me laugh.
Yeah, I laughed at that.
That was funny.
I laughed at that.
That was funnier than anything in Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi. What also made me there's a joke in the part in Phantom Menace when Anakin runs the pod race and then Jar Jar falls off the thing and he just gets ran over
like
over and over again.
Nothing but legit just freaking destroy a ton of shit.
I like give Jar Jar a chance.
Let's continue the story a little bit.
Jar Jar is a shit character, but he's hilarious.
I like Jar Jar.
He's such a bad character, but he's funny. Like I love him for his badness.
There we go.
He does not belong in Star Wars, but he's funny.
He was supposed to be the Chewbacca of the prequel trilogy, but after so much hate.
No. I remember like seeing that documentary where George Lucas was like, oh, and Jar Jar Binks, he's our new character. It all won't work if people don't like Jar Jar, and no one liked Jar Jar. No one liked him.
Oh, and then I remember in the documentary he'd be like, Jar Jar Binks is the key. Jar Jar Binks is the key.
Go up there, right?
I know he's admitted though that Jar Jar Binks is his favorite character.
What?
Yeah, George Lucas literally said that. He said Jar Jar Binks is his favorite character.
Yeah, huh. I don't think I have a favorite Star Wars character, because I'm not a fucking nerd. Nah, just like, oh, these characters.
Didn't he make some other movie a couple years after I think it was called Cowboys and Aliens?
No, that's not him. That's Jon Favreau, actually.
What?
I think that's Jon Favreau.
I never saw that movie.
Hold on. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Let me look this up. Hold on.
I had interest.
It's a crap movie, but Cowboys and...
Yeah, I heard it was a shit movie. That's why I never ended up seeing it.
Yeah, Jon Favreau directed it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, the concept sounds cool, but...
Yeah, but the problem is it's written by, like, all the hacks that wrote the new...
Oh my gosh, stupid fish.
The new, like, Star Trek stuff. All those hacks. That's why it's bad.
How
and it bombed, too, which I thought was funny.
I remember I had friends who watched it, and they said they enjoyed it. I'm like, what?
Not tall enough.
Speaking of which, I still need to go see Sonic.
I'll wait for that one.
You can already get it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
is it really?
Then I can already watch it for free.
Yeah, my friend
Wait,
bought
really?
it. He bought it on. My friend bought it on Amazon Prime.
Hold on. Let me see. No way.
Yeah, he did.
No way. I don't believe that. Hold on.
He bought it on Prime. He told me, or I think he rented it. I don't know. He said it was available on Prime.
It's pre-ordered. Yeah, you could pre-order it. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and you can watch it. He can already watch it.
I don't believe him.
This
title can only be pre-ordered via the Prime Video website. Yeah, pre-ordered. It's not. It's not. What is this?
I already made 200 million. Woo!
What is up with this fishing mini game? I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of the throwing the lightsaber thing when trying to kill the fish. This mini game sucks. That or I just can't figure this out.
Ew, Space Jam. Yuck.
I like Space Jam.
Fucking terrible fucking... Piss me off.
I still haven't. I kind of want to watch it one day, just to like, I don't know. I'm curious to see like how far I can make it.
What, Space Jam?
How do you like ruin my fucking childhood, man?
Did you?
I've never seen the first one, so I can't say it'll like ruin my childhood or anything.
Man, the first one was actually pretty solid, man. There's a reason why a lot of people always talked about it and enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I like the LeBron James one more.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna disappear into the bushes like Homer.
I'm sorry, but it was the best thing about it was Big Chungus.
We're not friends anymore.
Big Chungus appearing in the movie was the best part of that movie.
Doug, do you want me to ban him from the server?
I'll only let him stay just because I could take out any anger on someone other than you.
No, you don't take your anger out on me. I bite back.
That's what I mean. Like, instead of just constantly picking on you, though, on annoying you or saying stupid, like, ass jokes or whatever towards you, I just say towards him.
You know what?
I'll sing him out.
We'll do that one day where I'm like, where I'm gonna watch it, and you don't have to watch it with me. I just want to see
I'm down to
how far.
It for sure.
You're not gonna.
Because,
knowing you, Adam,
the only
you're not
reason
gonna
why is
deal with it.
even though I don't like it, it will at least pass some fucking time. Because I have too much of that sometimes since I don't sleep.
Adam, you won't like it. I mean, Don Cheadle's probably the only annoying.
Even OBS
It hurt.
agrees.
It hurt.
Even OBS agrees on my side. I haven't had any issue with it disconnecting, and this one time it disconnects, I don't even have a problem with it because it's on our side.
Funny.
It knows.
Yes, the Darth Maul fight. Thank God. Awesome.
I'm just saying he's cool. He's better in Clone Wars, other than just being silent.
No, I like Darth Maul when he's quiet. He's more intimidating when he's quiet.
Oh, you have not seen the stuff he's done in Clone Wars.
No, I've seen the stuff he's done in Clone Wars. I like it when he's mysterious in Phantom Menace. I like it when he's just so. I like it when he's just some guy. He's just a guy, and he's scary.
I feel bad for Kid Anakin. That fool has schizophrenia.
Yeah, bro, I know the reason why OBS cut out right there. That wasn't even OBS. I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but my internet just like went out and came back.
Oh no, Oh wow.
Yeah, because I saw Discord go into red, and I saw my my YouTube tab, it like refreshed, saying that I had lost like internet connection. You know the little dino game? When you have no internet? That little game popped up, and I'm like, oh shit, what's up with my Wi-Fi?
I'm so glad there's no games coming out in May.
Yes, thank you. I know how to play. You don't have to.
Right? There's nothing coming out in May, is there?
Well, there's nothing coming out for you. I'm pretty sure.
What is there for you?
From what I've seen, the Plague Tale sequel is coming out in May.
Finally.
Which I'm looking forward to that because I like Plague Tale Innocence.
Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing for me.
The only annoying thing is like I'd like to play it on PS5 to get that like the rats, like the sensory experience of the rats crawling on your controller, like what it does in the first one.
Yeah, man.
But it's gonna be on Game Pass PC, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it on Game Pass. I don't need the sensory experience of rats crawling on my hands that bad to pay like $20 for it or 30. But it's a good game. If you've never, I don't think you'd like it because you don't really like horror all that much, Richard. Or dog, and there's no jump scares in it, so I don't know.
I mean, if I wasn't a scaredy cat, I would have played it.
It's not like a horror game in like the traditional way where it's like jumpy, scary. It's just more like really fucking disturbing. Like you see like a ton of like just cruelty and death, and this is horrible.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit out then because the next few games coming out.
The Black Plague, it's about the Black Plague basically.
Oh shit, that actually sounds interesting.
Well, it's a good game. It's just it's like The Last of Us, but the genders are reversed in a sense. Like you're playing as the older sister taking care of her younger stepbrother. Or I think it's her brother, not stepbrother.
Oh, this is still Toy Story. What the heck, man?
Get that boogie. Don't let him help the Jedi.
Like regardless,
it's really good.
Regardless, if I end up not picking up anything in May, thankfully I only have to wait until June, which is my birthday.
The classic Star Wars noise where they say "Ah!"
Yeah. The only thing I have in June is so far is just Mario Strikers.
I want to get the new Stanley Parable, Stanley Parable remaster, because they've added in a ton of new content to it. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'll pick that up again.
That's funny. I remember I tried that out and I never got around to that.
That's such a good game.
I know it's a good game. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Guys. Gosh damn it. I need to show you guys this.
What the fuck?
It's on. Have you guys played Cat Burglar?
What the fuck? Richard, do you have Skyward Sword yet?
Oh yeah, it's cheap. That's right. It's on sale.
Dude, it's $30 at Best Buy right now, and the sale ends in 2 hours. It's $30. It's $30.
Mass destruction.
Picking it up?
I might.
I only have 2 hours to decide, damn it.
I might. $30. 50% off. That does not. That rarely happens for these kind of.
To be fair, I might actually do that just because, to be honest, dude, I know.
That's
look. I'm gonna be real with you. Skyward Sword probably the least. It's probably the one 3D Zelda game I'm not that interested in trying out. Like I'll play it eventually, but it's the least one I'm looking forward to.
I guess it doesn't
But
matter if I progress.
But it's only because, to be fair, I just heard really. I heard really bad things about Skyward Sword. Like I know it's a good game, but it's nowhere near as good as like its predecessor.
It's definitely very slow and divisive. That much I know.
Yeah, that's
like
what
I know
heard.
I know what I'm getting myself into, but like I can't argue at $30.
Yeah, $30 for that. I'm like,
That's
okay,
really good.
That's understandable, and I know, and you know, Nintendo rarely does sales with their games.
That's really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. I'll pick it up in store.
You're gonna go in store to pick it up right now?
Available tomorrow at a store 7 miles away. No.
7 miles away.
Fuck that. I'll wait. I'll wait. Fuck that. No, it's saying if I want it like tomorrow, I can get it from a store 7 miles away. I'm like, no.
I'll just wait.
I'll just wait because I can. I literally like our Best Buy. Well, actually no, you don't live around here anymore.
Your Best Buy.
My Best Buy is like 5 minutes away. Like I can just hop in my car right now, and be there and like quick. That's how close it is.
I mean, my Best Buy is like 10 minutes away. Mine's like 10 minutes away.
Mine's in another city that I have to take the actual freaking like highway or freeway or whatever the fuck just to get to it. And depending on traffic, you know, it could be longer.
Damn, even Honey is like, no, this is the best price you're gonna get. Don't add any more coupons.
Bring it down. We shall.
That's literally the only thing I was interested in possibly picking up. I know how divisive. I know how
you're
divisive
saving $30.
Bro,
Yeah.
the fact that I could play a goddamn single mission and legit, like, I'm not even done with it and already still have 15 million. Like, damn.
I'm still shocked why Nintendo hasn't ported Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Babyface Michael freaking Master. He
Literally,
has
they're
this
locked to the
game, but
Wii
he got it
U.
on his Switch.
Oh.
So he could play on the go, you know? He was on the stream show earlier, tuning in, seeing. I'm kind of happy that I'm streaming, just moving through all the bullshit that I kind of been recently. I can't tell you guys right now the main big like thing because I'm streaming, of course, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll probably end it after I'm done. I told Manex earlier, but it's really bad of what happened to me, basically.
Oh, God.
And it even happened now. Heck, like this one's been hectic. I on my stream, I don't know if you noticed it earlier, I don't want you to tune in, but I do have an actual goal for once that is high. 8K, but that's just to see if I could get out of my freaking depths that my family's in. Whether someone wants to be kind and toss a buck or two, don't matter, that counts.
Sonic 2 is already up for pre-order on Amazon for $35.99 on Ultra. Wow. Oh, only yes. Oh, they made these finally? Oh, sweet.
What?
The steelbook cases for some of the Studio Ghibli movies. Not Ghibli, sorry. But there are two of the. There's one, the new one they have. It's one I like, but then there's one that I really like, but I wouldn't want to own.
Huh. I need some.
Smarty. God damn! It's already.
Oh.
It's already on sale on Amazon.
What?
Lego Star Wars. It's already on sale for $49.99. Oh, temporarily out of stock. Yeah, but I could still order it though. I'm not going to, but I could still order it. This is what I get for not looking at Wario 64 for a day. That's what I get, damn it. Buy two, get one free.
Well,
Skyward Sword. Oh, GameStop's having that sale too. I'd rather get it from Best Buy though. I don't want to deal with GameStop's bullshit.
What's wrong with GameStop?
Oh, the deluxe edition is up on GameStop for Skywalker Saga.
Oh yeah, see, but you don't get the minifigure anymore though.
No, you do.
It is not branded. GameStop is stupid.
I saw it in the promo, but I'm going to the main page to see if it's actually like, if it's there. Let's
Because that's the thing is, I literally wouldn't care to rebuy a copy just to be able to get that.
Oh, out of stock. What a shock.
Gosh damn.
Or
GameStop.
can you get it delivered?
Do you even like GameStop?
Oh yeah, you can get it delivered. Yeah, it comes with the figure still. Looks like it does at least.
You like GameStop, Adam?
No, I don't.
I know, I'm kidding. I like GameStop for their apparel, you know, their t-shirts.
Back for Blood is $15 right now.
Oh, did you see Cyberpunk dropped to $5?
What did?
Cyberpunk is $5.
Yeah, as it should be.
I don't want to pay for that, even for $5.
$5 is, come on, $5 is, that's pretty damn good.
$5 for that, yeah, but even so, I'm not interested in playing that game.
No, $5 is really good for that.
For that game, yeah, but I'm not interested.
It's up to you, dude.
What the hell? Oh, that's cool. That's actually cool. Freaking one of the effects to Chewbacca, like his specialty move that he does. It was just really neat.
Kingdom Hearts 3, King
earlier what you said, like if you like if you would like if you were to have a favorite character, mine would just end up being Chewbacca.
He'd be in the running, yeah. He's a fun character.
Freaking Chewie's too much of a total badass for me.
He doesn't get horribly massacred in the sequel trilogy too.
Yeah, he does. In episode 9, didn't you see, like, supposedly he got killed and then he comes, apparently he survived?
That's not his fault. No, it's not like he does anything stupid in the sequel trilogy. That's what I mean.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, no. But that was stupid. Like, supposedly Ray killed him. And then he just survives out of nowhere. I'm like, what? When I saw that, I was like, what am I watching?
Well, it looks like you can get Halo Infinite with the Steelbook for $30 at Best Buy. That's nice. I don't I don't fucking have an Xbox, so that's fine.
My cousin bought MLB Show.
Don't care.
He was loving it. Man.
Selling water. Oh yeah, another thing that I could also tell you, I forgot to tell you earlier, I found this out too, but in settings, if you ever got annoyed about missing a jump, what is it? And you know how you lose studs? There's actually a setting called fall recovery, where instead of dying, it just kind of teleports you back before the jump.
That's alright, I'll just...
The only thing I like about
fine leaving that off.
I'm just telling you, BB-8 is probably the only well-designed character of the sequel trilogy. Everything else.
No, Kyle... No.
No, Kylo Ren's not.
Well, for about 1 movie and 3/4, he's really good. He's like the best part, and then he just gets really stupid in the last fourth of The Last Jedi.
Yeah, so therefore BB-8's the only cool thing about the sequel trilogy.
I don't even think BB-8's okay, but I don't think BB-8's like, I don't think BB-8's anything that's special, honestly.
I think
For
he was
me,
honestly just created just to market the sequel trilogy, really.
No other good.
I don't think he's a good replacement
Oh, well.
for R2 though. Nothing beats R2.
Well, I mean, like, none of the characters are good replacements for the old ones. None of them are good replacements.
None of them.
Get them! Overstayed.
The only reason I see Daisy Ridley ever coming back as Rey is just for money at this point.
I don't think any of them want to come back.
No, definitely not. No.
I mean, like, John Boyega is like specifically has been like, nope. And I can't blame him, honestly, because he got like one of the worst characters in not only the sequel trilogy but in Star Wars history.
To be fair, his character had potential, but they just fucked it over in Episode 8.
No, they screwed up the casting, because like I always say, like, I felt like Poe should have been John Boyega and Finn should have been Oscar Isaac. I just don't see Oscar Isaac as like this cool, suave, like, star pilot. I see like John Boyega as that more than him. And then, like, I don't understand why they had him use an American accent. I was like, why? Like, why make these? Why is it okay for Daisy Ridley to use her British accent, but John Boyega can't use his? He has to be straddled with this like stupid character. It was just like a joke. I'm like, why would you do that to him?
I don't know.
For someone that's as like naturally charismatic as John Boyega, he plays like the least charismatic, entertaining person, and like one of the least entertaining characters in Star Wars. The only ones that like top him are that awful Rose character from Last Jedi. That's like the only one that's like worse than he is. She is so bad.
I saw the way when I was watching. So the thing was, I tried watching Episode 8 before I went to go watch Episode 9, and I saw a bit of Episode 8. I just remembered the way she got introduced. It was so terrible when they introduced her. Like, she just appears and she's like stalking him, and I'm like, what the?
Well, like, and then she does that stupid shit at the end where she's like, oh, like, love will save us all. While the big, like, massive death laser is blowing up the base. Blame her. I don't blame whatever her name is, but I blame Rian Johnson for like the writing, because she's just awful. I'm sorry, she's just an awful character. She's really terrible.
She got harassed as well.
That's not her fault.
I know, it's not her fault. I don't understand why people were harassing.
It's not like it's Daisy Ridley, like, Rey isn't Daisy Ridley's fault. It's just the writers.
Isn't Daisy Ridley? I think Daisy Ridley's been away from social media as well ever since the sequel
I would
trilogy
be too.
ended. Yeah,
I made it to the end of this mission finally.
They all know how terrible it is. They are.
Damn, Yoda's a fucking meanie, bro.
Oh, and speaking of which, I still remember when they did Forces. They made that short animated series called Forces of Destiny. You can actually find it in the Star Wars section. It's literally a show about all the female leads in Star Wars. It was like they tried doing the feminism shit, and I'm like, why the fuck did they do this? I didn't watch it, but I know it's there. I see it.
don't even know what that is, and I don't care. I don't care. Star Wars. I don't know. I don't care. It's fucking Star Wars. Star Wars is fucking dumb.
It can't be.
Star Wars is dumb as shit, and it's right now it's only for fucking fat neckbeards who can't let go of their childhood because they're fucking losers in adulthood.
To the Emperor.
And I say this as a fucking almost 30-year-old playing a Lego Star Wars video game.
But I like Star Wars, and I'm not a loser.
I'm sorry, Richard. Star Wars eventually turns you into a loser.
I'm not a loser though.
It eventually does. It corrupts everything.
Alright.
Sorry. Star Wars will eventually just make your dick fall off at some point.
What the fuck?
Sorry, it's true.
I'm gonna end my stream.
People who like Star Wars
a
don't
good,
get laid. What are you talking about?
2 hours, 50 minutes, basically, with 2:48. Really, but that's good enough. I'll be streaming another day anyways, a lot longer probably. But thank you for those that tuned in, and catch you later. See you later, alligators. Bow wow, bark bark. I don't know what the fuck my intros are anymore.